Well, I don't know if you can tell from the shine on the road, but it is like Jiminy Christmas slippery out here. You got to do the penguin walk and just tell yourself, don't die, don't die, don't die. So anyway, projects. Hello, kitty. Here's old Betty White. This was a blowing motor, abandoned in the bush, cracked heads. And now it's a run and driving outfit, little bit of rust repair to go. That's the next deal. But 87, first year, the fuel injection, 3/4 ton. All 4 factory dog dish hubcaps, and in not too pretty bad shape, if I do say so myself. But that's not what we're doing right now. We still got to get plates and stuff for Betty, but that's not what we're doing right now. We're doing stuff in here right now, which is right over here. Poor old Carl. So this Suburban, I bought this like 10 or 15 years ago. We drove it a whole bunch. Everybody loved it. But, well, I don't know how to put this. We developed a engine knock in the bottom end, I guess, is what happened. So I pulled the motor, we rebearinged it. Carl's been suffering from, he's laid outside long enough that the old trail cutters, they, this side, the upwind side developed this sadness where the air no longer stays in the black bag on there. So we're gonna have to do some kind of tire ish. But that's okay, because that's an opportunity to make the tires bigger. Anyway, engine knock, fix engine. Carl drives great. He's happy. And then, well, the missus was towing a broken Kenworth to town, and we had a little miscommunication on how many RPMs 350 Chevys can tolerate doing certain things in low range. So we had an over rev incident resulting in this kind of sadness here. So I've got the lifters and the rods out, push rods out, which we've discovered these are milling push rods, so they're not factory, so that's been done. But there's a couple of these here. I don't know if you can see there. You can see that in the video. See how that lifter's got that big, wide, shiny ring on it? And this one's right next to it. I'm trying to get the light to hit it for you. You can see that weird, large, shiny ring. And if I grab any one of these others, I mean, there's none of that on them though. Like they've got the point of contact in the middle, which tells you the end of the lifter's still domed that little bit. You know, they're supposed to have that little tiny curvature they have or whatever. So yeah, and then I think this front one up here, yeah, this one's got a telltale on it too, kind of a different. Try to get the light to hit that right. You can kind of see that center tiny ring, and then there's that outer bigger print area. You see it's like a bullseye. It's got a circle and a circle. Well, that other circle there makes me suspicious of the cam. I should have shot a video of how it was running for you before, but it wasn't a collapsed lifter, because when these are doing their upsy downsy, they do their like this to open these valves. You can kind of look down. You can run the engine with the cover off. You look down here and you can see these all doing their little dance, and they were all fluttering along quite nicely at their normal rate of flutter. And usually if you've got a collapsed lifter, you'll have everything doing this, and then there'll be this one going, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. It's just not good. It should do this, and it's doing the maybe. And if it's real bad, it's just help me. So these were all doing their, but we had a tack noise, and it wasn't the knock, like these engines when they knock in the bottom, it's clunk, 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 and it's slow. But because of the the gloriousness of the timing chain and the gear ratios. The cam is turning so much faster. That's kind of a giveaway. If it's not in the rockers, way up top, really rattly and light sounding, the cam is fast, tack, 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 like that, and the crank will be clunk, clunk, clunk. So this was tack, 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 tack. So then I was kind of cheating. Sometimes you can get in here, and when you got the engine running, you could just carefully, you can loosen these off until you hear this start rattling on the tip of the valve, like this. You back this off till that starts making a little noise like that, and then you just tighten it down until it goes quiet. And then you usually give her just like a little hair more, and then wait, and you'll hear it change and lessen, and it'll settle in, and it'll be happy. And that's kind of a quick and dirty way to set valves on these engines when they're idling away. You can kind of turn them till they make a little clatter, bring it down a little more. Good. So I was mucking around with that to see if I could get the sound to change, because sometimes, depending, I guess, how bad the cam is, sometimes you can make the noise go away, and not that that fixes the issue, and that's not what the point of that is. The point of that is to verify what you've diagnosed and go, yeah, is cam for sure. But this one is sad enough that it doesn't matter what we done, it wouldn't go away. So yeah, next order of business is going to be, I just got to pull the dampener. It was late last night when I stopped, so I got to pull the dampener off here, and then we'll take the timing cover off here, pull the timing chain set, out with crank. Probably got to get this out of the way too. Out with crank, and then we'll have a look at the crankshaft and ask it where the bad lady heard it. I don't know why she doesn't like this truck so much, but it didn't have 1,000 kilometers on its redone engine before it wiped out the yeah. Anyway, that's that.